Are you finding that paddling your canoe is a little harder with each product release? Is your canoe riding a little low in the water these days? If so, your canoe may have a hole in it. Yes, your canoe may be sinking, and you with it. If so, it is time to bail or bail out. Technical debt may be punching a hole in your canoe. It is time to acknowledge that technical debt is not such a cute metaphor after all. Instead, it provides a misdirected explanation for poor software practice. Technical debt stems from the widespread inadequate adoption of disciplined software engineering and management practices throughout the software profession. Technical debt is a cute metaphor gone bad. When it comes to the accumulation of technical debt, there is no defense. Technical debt is not justifiable. Technical debt is not a calculated risk. Technical debt does not insulate its practitioners from consequences. Technical debt does not suggest or impart superior knowledge on the part of its practitioners. Instead, technical debt is neglect. The decision to take on technical debt is not justifiable. Instead, the intentional and conscious decision to neglect or reject known good practice is in fact malpractice. Just because a decision to accept technical debt is intentional and done consciously does not insulate its practitioners from the consequences of neglecting known good practice. Technical debt does not insulate its practitioners from the consequences of increased cost, decreased customer satisfaction, lost opportunity costs, loss of reputation, and loss of trust. Just because a decision to accept technical debt is intentional and done consciously does not mean it is a calculated risk. In the heat of battle on a project looking for shortcuts to meet cost and schedule, there is no calculation. There is only expediency. Just because a decision to accept technical debt is intentional and done consciously does not suggest superior knowledge on the part of the practitioner. Instead, it suggests a certain arrogance and disregard for known good practice. Technical debt is the organizational, project, or engineering neglect of known good practice that can result in persistent public, user, customer, staff, reputation, or financial cost. When adopted, technical debt becomes the hole in your canoe. Each gallon of water bailed incurs additional cost. Each gallon of water not bailed adds to the sluggishness of the operation. Here is my contact information. I would be happy to receive questions and have discussions with people on this important subject.